and welcome to Music Messages Tarot. This video is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I do need to just let you know that some of our animals, particularly our cockatoo, which is one of our pet birds, is being a little bit loud upstairs, so you may hear her throughout the video. That might be relevant to you. You might be someone who has a lot of pets, or you love animals. Maybe you love birds in particular. I did channel a song today. It's from the movie Girl Interrupted. It's the song The End of the World. It's actually from one of the more disturbing scenes in the movie. That might be relevant to somebody. Maybe somebody really likes that movie or that song, so I'm not really sure why that came through. Outside the context of the movie, the song is really, it's an old song, and it is mostly about someone who's just really heartbroken over like a love affair that's come to an end. So not sure if that resonates with anyone here. As you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup happening today. These are the decks that we're going to use for the main part of the reading. And then I have the Everyday Witch mini deck for clarification, and I'm going to be using the Herbal Astrology Oracle for your sign today, Taurus, and probably for the other Earth sign readings as well. I'm just going to get right into it. I've already cleansed the decks that we're going to be using, but just watch your ears if you have headphones in. I'm going to cleanse the space with our singing bowl. Okay. Hope everybody's doing really well. I wasn't going to film today, but it is Easter. I've already kind of taken part in my celebration with my family, so kind of after the festivities. Hope everyone here is doing really well, and that if you do celebrate Easter, that you had a great holiday. Spirit, please guide us to the most important messages for the sign of Taurus for the month of April 2023. And your card is out first. The Hierophant is often associated with the sign of Taurus. So you may be dealing with a situation in terms of either a marriage or possibly relating to an authority figure or some kind of contract or established structure in your life. This could have to do with your relationship. It could be a marriage or a long-term stable relationship. It could also be in terms of a work contract. Obviously, we'll clarify on that, but Taurus energy right out of the gate. Let's see what else. Eight of Pentacles. So Taurians, I'm getting that many of you might be working really hard towards a work goal or career goal, possible financial goal that you have. You've been very consistent around this, and I'm hearing that that's going to pay off. Let's see what else. Somebody might like dandelions or sunflowers as well. That just came through. Also, someone might really like the color orange. So, the Chariot. So 2 major arcana right out of the gate. This is also Cancer energy. Maybe some of you are making a physical move or possibly a move from one career to another. For some of you, this might be one specific job position to another, so something maybe similar or in a similar field, but I'm definitely getting some movement in your career and that you've been working really hard towards this. Maybe you're about to sign a contract for a new position, possibly. Let's see what else. You have the 10 of Pentacles here, so the opportunity and the potential for a beautiful outcome and a very fruitful financial life here. Whatever you've been working towards, whatever this goal is, I am getting that for most of you, it's career related and financial related, but the hard work and consistency that you've been putting in is going to lead to some kind of contract or some kind of like situation where you are coming out on top as the 10 of Pentacles here, and it's upward mobility. It's like upward movement in your career and your financial situation. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So just advising you to remain consistent and remain patient. Don't lose that. I've getting from this reading that you've put a lot of time and energy and consistency into this endeavor already. So just as I'm reading it with the other cards, like, don't kind of, if something's not happening quite as quickly as you expected or as you wanted, just kind of hang on for that last little bit and make sure you're continuing to be as consistent and hardworking towards this goal as you've been up until now. Because with the Ten of Pentacles there, this can really this has a lot of potential to be very, very fruitful. And I'm getting that it's in a financial and career context, as I've said. Some of you might also be like in a financial type career, like an accountant or something like that. Five of Wands, there may be a lot of competition over a job or a career opportunity right now, and you've been working really hard towards this. You have the potential for this opportunity to become yours and to be successful, the one who actually gets the position. Yeah, the only thing I'd say, pretty much all the cards on the table, especially the way they came out, are favorable. The only two that kind of have me concerned a little bit here are the two on the end, the reverse Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So don't be kind of sidetracked by whatever competition might be going on around this position, or like if there are other people vying for the position and there's a lot of kind of cutthroat energy going on at work right now around this. Don't be sidetracked by that and lose your persistence and diligence that you've been putting in. So I think you need to just remain really focused on whatever this goal is and stay in your own lane is what I'm hearing. Like, don't get caught up in other people's behavior, even if they are, you know, directly in competition with you over this. Don't, just kind of try to stay to yourself. Keep to whatever routine you've been using as you've been working really hard towards this goal. And, you know, you have the potential to possibly sign a contract for a new position that will lead to a Ten of Pentacles position in your life. That's like really exciting and pretty much where you'd want to be. So just keep slow and steady and focused on your goal the way you've been up until this point, because up until now you've been doing all the right things and taking all the right steps and being you've been as consistent as you need to be for this to turn out in your favor. I just want to get some clarity around the Hierophant here. Okay. So you might have yourself up in your head about this position. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe the authority figures at work or your bosses or maybe your higher ups. You might be a little intimidated in this particular situation, especially if you're going for an advancement or a promotion at your current place of work. Or maybe just the situation itself, kind of mentally imprisoned over this. I'm going to obviously guard you against that, because whatever this opportunity is, it may be fated for you. It seems like it may be your karmic destiny to receive this career opportunity. So most likely things will go in your favor if you could just kind of step out of that anxious mental energy and don't get turned upside down, quite literally, by whatever challenges or other competition might be going on around this position. Just stay steady in whatever your routine has been, and it should work out in your favor. I would like to get some clarity around the Chariot card. I mean, it's another major arcana, and it usually signifies movement. You may be dealing with a Cancer, either at work or in a romantic situation. You may be dealing with another Taurus. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse again. So I think that is, we got it twice here. So I think this is a major message for you not to fall off at the last moment because you get distracted by people around you who might also be competing for this opportunity. Don't get knocked off course is what I'm hearing. So like, just slow and steady, persistent, diligent, keep working towards the goal, and that hard work should pay off in your favor. And then Page of Wands, you may want to also tap into your creativity a little bit if you haven't already. Maybe think about your approach, and in addition to being, steady, diligent, and persistent in your approach, maybe think about, can you infuse it with any creativity to kind of set yourself apart maybe from other people who might be vying for this position, and just to spark that passion as well, because it is important to be persistent and diligent as you work towards a goal, but you don't want to forget, the passion and the creativity, that kind of driving force behind whatever goal it is you're trying to achieve. So that would be my my advice there. I just want to get a little clarity, since the Knight of Pentacles has come out in reverse twice. I would like to get a little clarity around that as well. So let's see. Temperance. Yeah, you need a balance. This Temperance is like the Earth Angel card, the card that's associated with Sagittarius. It's associated with balancing different aspects of yourself. But in this deck, it always just kind of looks like the Zen card to me, and I always take it as kind of an omen to go inward as you're trying to balance out different aspects of yourself while working on whatever goal it is. I think you just need to make sure you're remaining focused here. Go inward, remain focused. That's the clear message that I'm getting, and that I just heard stay focused. Yeah, avoid getting into a Four of Cups mentality here, where you might feel a little disheartened or disappointed, or like you just lack confidence in yourself. Don't get up in your head and start getting, into those kinds of feelings. I feel like with the Four of Cups here right next to the Five of Wands, it's like, don't psych yourself out. Don't let the people around you psych you out, or any competition that might be going on around this position. Your best advice for yourself right now is to get out of your own head. Don't focus on the other distractions externally, but go inward more in like a spiritual type sense. Go inward, reconnect, maybe meditate. Think about what it is you want to achieve, how you can remain consistent in this position, in this situation, and how you might even be able to tap a little bit into your creativity. But if you do those things calmly, I see this having a very, very fruitful outcome for you. So I think it's just a matter of like not being sidetracked by these people that are trying to distract you, and maybe your own anxieties or thoughts about how this is going to go, and even your own maybe even sense of inferiority. Like I said, maybe you have a big presentation you have to give as part of this interview process for a job promotion, and you're feeling like that's all very official, and maybe you're a little intimidated by some of your bosses or authority figures at work. Don't get up in your own head about that. Don't psych yourself out. Don't let anything become an obstacle that doesn't have to be. Stay firm, stay consistent, and you have a very high chance of having a very, very positive outcome here. I just want to get a little bit of clarity around the Five of Wands. So, Ten of Swords reversed. And one more. The Nine of Cups. So, yeah, ultimately you're going to have like a wish fulfillment coming in. I think you just kind of need to turn away from whatever challenges or competition are going on externally. This is coming across to me as a very clear financial or career-based reading, and you need to turn away from those external challenges or distractions and just center yourself, because this is ultimately going to be a wish fulfillment for you, and it's going to have a very positive outcome. I'm just going to pull one card from the Herbal Astrology Oracle for you to extend today's message, but it's very exciting and very positive. Two more. Okay. We got the Protection card. Some of you may also be dealing with a Leo. What did I say earlier? These aren't dandelions, but they remind me of dandelions, and I channeled that and the color orange before. So yeah, dandelions and the color orange might be significant for somebody here. It basically means psychic shield, auric protection, angelic wisdom, banisher of darkness, and restoration of vitality. The guidance here, rue is said to be the herb of angels, granting us the ability to channel the angelic realms. It emanates golden energy like a lion, powerfully protecting and pouring in light into any space that it inhabits. Resilient like the wide array of solar herbs, it grows generously and abundantly, thriving in all kinds of terrain, demonstrating its strong life force and vitality. Rue has landed in your cards today to remind you to protect your aura from lurking and possessive spirits that might be consuming your energy. I mean, there's a little bit more here, but immediately I think that might be the competition and like conflict that might be surrounding this particular job opportunity. That can feed a lot of negative energy into our lives if we focus on it too much. So definitely it extends that message. It says, don't allow parasitic negativity to darken your field, which can create perpetual states of self-criticism, self-doubt, or self-hatred, echoing the sentiments of the Eight of Swords up here. Call upon Rue's power to shield your body with angelic forces and restore radiance, vitality, and love in your atmosphere. Pretty much, that's fantastic advice and really builds upon some of the guidance that we received from the general tarot reading. I think right now you just need to go inward, really show strong focus. Don't psych yourself out. Going inward doesn't mean get up in your head. It means kind of connect in a calm way with yourself in meditation or however you best do that. Whatever strategies you normally use to do that. And then once you're there, you can kind of eliminate any distractions and just focus on being as consistent as possible in your approach. And I really think your consistency combined with your creativity is going to have you as the victor here in this situation. You have a very high chance of a positive outcome if you just kind of do those things and eliminate any distractions. Taurus, I hope that this resonated with you and that it helped you in some way. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, it will help our channel grow. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.